Welcome, a mysterious weapon struck a target deep in Russia's heartland. On Monday morning, a deafening roar that sounded like a landing jet plane woke up a town spread-eagled in the flat steppes of the Volga River region. According to surveillance camera footage, a lightning-like flash followed by a thunderous explosion shook Engels, named after the philosopher and home to more than 300,000 people. It hit one of Russia's largest and most important military airfields that hosts strategic Tupolev Tu-160 and Tu-95 bombers. The planes are capable of carrying nuclear warheads, and Moscow has repeatedly used them to rain non-nuclear missiles on Ukraine. Russia accused Ukraine. Kiev has not claimed responsibility, but if it is confirmed to be behind them, as is widely believed, they would mark the deepest assaults in Russia since its war began in February. Since October 10, 7 waves of attacks have killed civilians and destroyed or damaged houses, power stations, and other infrastructure needed to keep millions of Ukrainians safe from winter. Located some 650 kilometers, 404 miles, from the easternmost part of the Kharkiv region controlled by Kiev, the Engels airfield was seen as a safe hideout Ukraine could not possibly reach. Not anymore, according to a top military analyst in Ukraine. This is a historic moment, unexpected not only for our foes, whose plans have been thwarted, but also for allies. In the West, Lieutenant General Ihor Romanenko, Ukraine's former deputy chief of general staff, told Al Jazeera. The new weapon can reach most of western Russia, including Moscow, the lower Volga River region, as well as annexed Crimea, where Russia's Black Sea Fleet is stationed. The weapon is powerful and precise enough to deliver serious damage, including striking anything related to oil, chemicals and energy, as well as large bridges. For example, across the Volga, Nikolai Mitrokhin, a historian with Germany's Bremen University, told Al Jazeera. For Russian cities with a population of more than 1 million stand on the Volga, Europe's longest river. For centuries, Russians saw it as their most important and symbolic water artery, and often referred to it as Matushka, or Dear Mother. Volga's tributaries include the Moskva, the river that zigzags through Moscow providing water to its 12 million residents. Moscow's great Prince Ivan the Terrible proclaimed himself Tsar only after conquering the Volga basin, and during World War II, evacuation behind the Volga meant safety from Nazi German air raids. Dozens of Soviet plants and factories were moved there, turning the region into the USSR's paramount industrial belt that still churns out cars, textiles, chemicals, plastics and petrol. Now, any of these plants could be destroyed or damaged. Russia will have to fully reconsider its air and missile defense conceptions, something that will take time and won't guarantee any safety anyway, and count the losses, Mitrokhin said. Moreover, tens of millions of everyday Russians will not feel safe anymore.